The Sultan of Brunei's daughter's wedding, dripping in wealth and extravagance, has become a source of controversy. Royal ceremonies are normally a grand celebration, but this one has sparked outrage instead. One detail stood out, evoking criticism, and the reason might surprise you. Join us as we find out why people don't like the wedding of Princess Azemah of Brunei. The Sultan of Brunei's fifth daughter, Princess Azemah Nimatul Bolkiah, was born on 26 September 1984 as the eighth child of Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah of Brunei. Her mother, Puan Hajah Mariam, was the Sultan's former second wife. From a young age, Azemah was raised in an environment that valued both education and sports. She attended St. Andrew's School, where she participated in various academic and extracurricular activities. She later pursued higher studies at the University of Warwick in the United Kingdom. On 17 July 2008, a significant milestone in her academic journey took place when she officially received her Bachelor of Laws with honors during a grand convocation ceremony held at Butterworth Hall in Coventry. It was a proud moment for her and her sister, Princess Fadzila, who was present to witness this achievement. Beyond her academic pursuits, Azemah developed a strong inclination toward sports, particularly polo, a passion she inherited from her father. During an interview, she spoke about her active participation in athletic competitions during her school years. Even as a young child, she had a competitive spirit and a deep love for sports. At the incredibly young age of 4, she was introduced to horse riding and show jumping. This early exposure to equestrian sports nurtured her skills with horses, but interestingly, she did not immediately start playing polo. It was only later, while studying law at the University of Warwick, that she developed a keen interest in the sport. Despite her initial inexperience in polo, she was determined to improve. She worked diligently to enhance her abilities, spending countless hours practicing and refining her skills. During this time, polo was a male-dominated sport, especially in Brunei, where few women actively participated. The absence of female players meant that she had to overcome additional challenges to make her mark in the sport. Her journey in polo required immense discipline, perseverance, and rigorous training. To refine her technique and gain deeper insights into the game, she trained under the expert guidance of a highly skilled coach. Through continuous training and dedication, she made significant progress, ultimately earning a place on the Brunei national polo team. Her international debut came in 2016 when she represented Brunei at the prestigious 45th Torneo Internacional de Polo Sotogrande in Spain. This tournament was a defining moment in her sports career, as it was an opportunity to showcase her skills on a global stage. Competing against seasoned players, she displayed exceptional determination and skill, contributing to her team's outstanding performance. Their victory in the Silver Cup was a remarkable achievement, reinforcing Brunei's reputation in the international polo scene. This win was not just a personal triumph for Azemah, but also a proud moment for her country, as it demonstrated Brunei's growing presence in the sport. The following year, on 22 August 2017, she made another significant appearance in the polo world when she participated in the 2017 Southeast Asian Games held at the Putrajaya Equestrian Center. It was an intense competition where she and her team gave their best effort. At the conclusion of the tournament, her team secured a bronze medal, marking a notable accomplishment. In recognition of their achievement, the Brunei government rewarded them with a cash incentive through the Sports Excellence Incentive Scheme. Shortly after, on 30 August 2017, she attended the 29th SEA Games Awards ceremony at the Putrajaya Equestrian Park in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, where she officially received her bronze medal. This victory further reinforced her status as a skilled and dedicated polo player. Continuing her involvement in competitive polo, she played alongside her brother, Prince Mateen, in the 2019 Southeast Asian Games held in Calatagan. Once again, their team secured a bronze medal. With these victories, she became the first female athlete from Brunei to win a medal in polo at the SEA Games. Her resolve and skill were increasingly recognized not only in Brunei, but across Southeast Asia. Her influence in the sports community extended beyond the polo field. On the 1st of December 2021, ASEAN announced that she was selected as one of 10 sports ambassadors. This role aimed to promote gender equality in sports, particularly leading up to the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. Her involvement in this initiative highlighted her commitment to encouraging greater female participation in competitive sports and breaking barriers in traditionally male-dominated fields. One of her most triumphant moments in polo came at the 30th SEA Games in the Philippines. Leading the Brunei polo team as captain, she played a crucial role in securing a gold medal in the 0 to 2 handicap division. Her leadership and skill on the field were instrumental in the team's victory, as they defeated Malaysia with an impressive 7-4 score. This remarkable achievement further solidified her status as one of Brunei's most accomplished athletes. Her winning streak continued in 2023 when she once again led the Brunei polo team to victory. In October of that year, at the first Agong's Cup held at the Putrajaya Equestrian Park, her team faced the Jogo polo team in a highly competitive match. Demonstrating remarkable teamwork and strategic gameplay, they emerged victorious with a final score of 7-5. This victory was yet another testament to her leadership and sportsmanship in the field of polo. She continued to participate in competitive events in 2024. On 23 June, she competed in the charity polo tournament at the Royal Brunei Polo and Riding Club in Jerudong. In this event, she played alongside her brother, Prince Abdul Mateen, as part of the Lions team. Their combined efforts led the team to victory, earning them the championship title. Less than a month later, on the 13th of July 2024, she played in the finals of Sultan Hassan Al Bolkiah's Polo Cup at the same venue. This time, she captained the Brunei polo team, while her brother led the MB polo team. In a closely contested match, her team ultimately lost to her brother's team. Despite the loss, she was honored for her participation and contributions to the tournament, receiving an award from the Sultan himself. Yet, it doesn't end there. Public service. Princess Azemah has consistently participated in various royal weddings, charitable events, and significant national celebrations in Brunei. She has been a familiar presence at events such as the Silver Jubilee and Golden Jubilee celebrations, demonstrating a deep commitment to her nation's traditions and cultural heritage. She has also regularly attended the annual Brunei National Day celebrations, showing her dedication to national pride and unity. Among her siblings, she shared a close bond with Prince Azim, Princess Fadzila, and Prince Mateen. In 2009, she and Princess Fadzila displayed their athletic skills when they represented the Ivy League team in the Setia Motors Netball Open Championship. This competition, held at the Hassan Al Bolkiah National Sports Complex, allowed them to showcase their sporting talent while reinforcing the importance of teamwork and sportsmanship. In March 2010, she attended the Noble Gift Gala in London, a glamorous charitable event hosted by Eva Longoria. Her presence at the event indicated her support for philanthropic causes beyond Brunei's borders. April 2016 saw her involvement in the Brunei Women's Run at Jerodong Park. She had the honor of presenting awards to the winners and took the opportunity to personally congratulate them. On June 19, 2017, she undertook an important responsibility on behalf of her father, Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah. She visited the Belait district to distribute gifts to the local community, personally handing them out and offering her heartfelt congratulations to the recipients. A few months later, in October 2017, she attended the launch of the Ehsan Center charity sale in Bandar Seri Begawan. During the event, she toured the various exhibitions and bazaar stalls, demonstrating her genuine interest in charitable endeavors. February 2018 marked her presence at the 34th National Day Parade in Bandar Seri Begawan. She actively participated in the celebration, leading the public in a display of national pride and unity. A few days later, on February 27th, she attended the grand opening of the Shine Cycle Studio, a modern fitness center that she personally owned. The facility aimed to provide an inclusive space for people of all ages to engage in physical exercise. Her commitment to promoting health and fitness became even more evident in May 2018, when she officially launched Shine Cycle, Brunei's first boutique indoor cycling studio. This initiative reflected her dedication to encouraging Bruneians to embrace a healthier lifestyle. On March 19, 2018, she attended the Brunei Ladies Open Golf Tournament, where she presented the championship trophy to South Korean golfer Hong Ran. Her presence at the event highlighted her ongoing support for women's sports in the country. A few months later, on June 19th, she welcomed female visitors to Istana Nurul Iman. These women had come on pilgrimage to pay their respects to the royal family, and she graciously greeted them, increasing the bond between the monarchy and the people. In May 2019, she demonstrated her support for the sport of polo by presenting proceeds from the Charity Polo Day 2019 to the Brunei Darussalam polo team. The ceremony was held at Istana Nurul Izzah in Kampong Jerodong, where she handed over the funds with great excitement. Just 2 days later, on May 30th, she joined her half-sister, Princess Hafizah, in a heartfelt ceremony in the Brunei Muara district. Her philanthropic efforts continued into 2022. On July 25th, she presented the proceeds from the special screening of the documentary Prince Azim, Son of the Arts, to 4 charity organizations. This documentary honored her late brother, Prince Abdul Azim, who had passed away in 2020. The event, held at Istana Nurul Izzah, was attended by her siblings, Princess Fadzila and Prince Abdul Mateen, reflecting the family's shared dedication to charitable causes. Later that year, on October 18th, she participated in another charity-related event. She oversaw the handover of proceeds from the Charity Polo Day 2022, a sum of $135,819 to the Ehsan Al-Amira Al-Hajjah Mariam Center at Istana Nurul Izzah. In September 2023, she attended an audience ceremony and banquet at Istana Nurul Iman in honor of a distinguished royal visit. The occasion welcomed then young Di-Pertuan Agong Sultan Abdullah of Pahang and then Raja Permaisuri Agong Tunku Aziza to Brunei, reinforcing strong ties between the two royal families. Later, on November 14th, she played an important role in yet another charity event. Accompanied by Prince Abdul Mateen and Pengiran Muda Bahar, she participated in the handover ceremony for the proceeds from Charity Polo 2023 at Istana Nurul Izzah. June 12, 2024, marked a particularly significant moment in her life. She was honored with a prestigious medal from the state of Brunei during a grand ceremony held at Istana Nurul Iman. The award was presented on the occasion of her father's birthday, acknowledging her contributions and dedication. At the end of the month, on June 28th, she attended a charity football match at the Hassan al-Bolkiah Stadium in Baracas. The event aimed to support children with disabilities, and her presence helped bring attention to the cause. Her commitment to education and inclusivity was evident on July 4th, 2024, when she attended the inauguration of the Al-Amira Al-Hajja Mariam School. This institution became the first in Brunei to focus on the education of students with special needs. She was accompanied by her husband, Pengiran Muda Bahar, along with Prince Abdul Mateen and Anisha Rosna, emphasizing the royal family's collective support for the initiative. Later that same month, on July 20th, she attended an important royal event beyond Brunei's borders. She was among the distinguished guests at the installation ceremony of Yang di-Pertuan Agong 17th, Sultan Ibrahim of Johor, held at Istana Negara. Throughout the years, Princess Azemah has remained deeply engaged in different works, demonstrating through her actions her role as a key member of Brunei's royal family. However, her marriage has drawn significant attention. Princess Azemah's glamorous wedding. The luxurious lives of the daughters of the world's wealthiest monarch is difficult to imagine. The Sultan of Brunei, Hassan al-Bolkiah, spares no expense when it comes to celebrations within his family. His enormous fortune, exceeding $27 billion, allows him to host extravagant weddings, each more spectacular than the last. In January 2023, his daughter, Princess Azemah, who was 38 years old at the time, got married. As expected, the wedding was breathtaking, with hundreds of guests arriving to witness the grand occasion. The celebration lasted an entire week, with numerous events carefully planned to honor tradition and grandeur. One of the key moments was the traditional powdering ceremony, a meaningful and symbolic event. This was followed by the Islamic marriage ceremony, where the couple formally became husband and wife. The grand reception that took place afterward was an astonishing display of elegance and extravagance. The Islamic ceremony itself was conducted at the Omar Ali Saifuddin Mosque, one of Brunei's most famous landmarks. This mosque, with its stunning golden domes and elegant white marble walls, provided a majestic backdrop for such a significant event. After the religious ceremony, the festivities moved to the royal residence, Istana Nurul Iman. This palace, located just outside Bandar Seri Begawan, is known worldwide for its sheer size and opulence. It is officially recognized as the largest residential palace in existence, a fact recorded in the Guinness Book of Records. The structure contains an unbelievable number of rooms, each more lavish than the last. The cost to build this palace was an astonishing $1.4 billion. The Sultan of Brunei is well known for his extravagant lifestyle and immense wealth. His remarkable spending habits have made him famous around the world. He owns an astonishing collection of luxury vehicles, more than any other individual on the planet. Out of his vast selection, one car stands out as his absolute favorite, a Rolls-Royce completely covered in gold. This vehicle, a symbol of his immense riches, is one of the many extravagant possessions he enjoys. In addition to his extravagant wealth, the Sultan holds a significant political role. He is one of the last absolute monarchs in the modern world and has ruled Brunei for an incredible 55 years. His wealth comes primarily from oil and gas, industries that have made him one of the richest individuals globally. Given his level of fortune and influence, every event within his family inevitably captures public interest. The Sultan has a large family, consisting of 12 children from 3 different wives. Princess Azemah, his 8th child, was born from his marriage to his former second wife, Mariam Abdul Aziz. Unlike some members of royalty who focus solely on public appearances, Princess Azemah has distinguished herself through her athletic achievements. She has passionately pursued competitive polo, a sport she excels in. Her brother, Prince Abdul Mateen, was especially delighted by her wedding. He shared several photos from the celebration on his Instagram account, where he has more than 2 million followers. These images gave people a glimpse into the royal festivities, highlighting the extraordinary beauty and elegance of the occasion. The prince expressed his happiness for his sister in a heartfelt way, emphasizing the joy felt by the entire family. Throughout the event, Princess Azemah changed into several luxurious outfits, each carefully designed to showcase beauty and refinement. Her first piece was an exquisite ivory gown, adorned with delicate crystal embellishments. This stunning dress was paired with an elegant veil that gracefully trailed behind her. Later, she wore a striking charcoal gray outfit, complemented by an impressive diamond necklace. Every detail of her attire reflected sophistication and grandeur. One of the most breathtaking accessories she wore was a magnificent tiara, generously lent to her by her stepmother, Queen Saleha. This spectacular headpiece added an extra touch of royalty to her appearance. Another outfit featured a deep red design with intricate gold detailing, creating a bold and regal statement. The groom also embraced the grandeur of the occasion, wearing multiple outfits that perfectly matched his bride's elegant attire. The level of detail and artistry in their outfits, combined with the ceremonial traditions, left guests in awe. Every aspect of the wedding was carefully orchestrated to ensure a visually stunning and culturally significant event. Common individuals who live far simpler lives found it difficult to comprehend the scale of extravagance displayed at the royal wedding. The sheer opulence was beyond what most people could ever imagine. The expenses involved in such an event were staggering, reinforcing the extraordinary wealth and privilege that the royal family enjoys. For those observing from afar, the wedding seemed like something out of a fairy tale. The dazzling gowns, the luxurious palace, and the royal traditions painted a picture of a world far removed from everyday life. The combination of history, culture, and overwhelming wealth made the occasion unforgettable. Whether admired for its beauty or questioned for its extravagance, the royal wedding of Princess Azemah was undoubtedly one of the most talked-about events of the year. However, as people around the world learned about the wedding through social media and news reports, many were particularly astonished by one specific detail: the reason why people don't like the Sultan of Brunei's daughter's wedding. Princess Azemah's husband, Prince Bahar Ibn Jafri Bolkiah, is not just any member of the royal family. He is her first cousin. This means their connection is exceptionally close, as their fathers are brothers. While not much is widely known about Prince Bahar himself, it is certain that he comes from a family of immense wealth and influence. His father, Prince Jafri Bolkiah, is the younger brother of the Sultan of Brunei and previously held the position of finance minister. Currently, he plays a crucial role as the chairman of the Brunei Investment Agency, further solidifying his importance within the royal structure. Prince Jafri has an extensive family with a total of 18 children from 5 different wives. Among them is Prince Bahar, the man who ultimately became Princess Azemah's husband. Given this background, it is undeniable that their marriage is deeply intertwined with their family's lineage. Their bond is not a distant relation, but rather a direct one, something that has sparked countless discussions across social media platforms. Many online users have expressed confusion and disbelief, pointing out how closely related the couple is. Some are shocked by the fact that marriage between first cousins is still practiced, with reactions ranging from mild surprise to outright concern. Comments have highlighted that such a relationship is only one step away from being siblings, making it difficult for some to understand why Princess Azemah would not choose a partner outside of her family. Others question whether such marriages should even be legally permitted in modern times, as the potential consequences of such unions are widely debated. However, not everyone finds this situation particularly alarming. There are those who insist that marriages between first cousins are not inherently problematic. Some argue that there is no substantial risk to the health of future children, while others note that such customs have long existed in various cultures. It is true that cousin marriages are more common in some societies, especially among royal and aristocratic families. One of the primary reasons for this practice is the desire to maintain wealth and power within a single bloodline. Brunei's royal family is unimaginably wealthy, with Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah possessing a fortune that exceeds $27 billion. His younger brother, Prince Jeffrey, is also incredibly rich, holding over $14 billion. Given these enormous sums, it is entirely possible that their family prefers to keep financial assets within their own circle rather than distributing their wealth through marriages to outsiders. This tradition is not exclusive to Princess Azemah and Prince Bahar. Even the Sultan himself followed a similar path, marrying his first cousin, Queen Saleha, when he was younger. Their marriage has lasted for decades, producing 2 sons and 4 daughters. All their children grew up healthy and accomplished, which may serve as reassurance for those concerned about the genetic implications of cousin marriages. Marriages between cousins remain legal in Brunei, as they do in many other Islamic countries. Additionally, Brunei permits polygamy, a practice that the Sultan once engaged in. Though he was married to multiple wives at different points in time, he eventually divorced his other spouses, choosing to remain with Queen Saleha, the very cousin he married years ago. Let's take a look at what makes Prince Bahar a perfect choice for Princess Azemah. Prince Bahar, Jeffrey. Pangeran Muda Bahar was born on August 20th, 1981, in Brunei. He was the 3rd child in his family and the 2nd son of his parents, Pangeran Muda Haji Jeffrey Bolkiah and Pangeran Nurhayati. His older siblings included a brother, Pangeran Muda Abdul Hakim, who was born on June 13, 1973, and a sister, Pangeran Anak Hamida Jamalul Bulkiah, who was born on April 26, 1977. On his 16th birthday, he received an extraordinary gift of $400 million, an amount that could significantly impact anyone's life, especially someone so young. Years later, in 2017, he played a key role in Brunei's polo team during the Southeast Asian Games, which were held at the Putrajaya Equestrian Park. On August 28th of that year, Brunei secured a victory over Singapore in the polo competition, with a final score of 10-8, earning them the bronze medal. As the captain of Brunei's squad, Pangeran Muda Bahar displayed exceptional skill and determination throughout the match. He held a handicap of 2, a ranking that reflected his capabilities as a player. His contribution to the game was high, as he was responsible for scoring 8 out of Brunei's 10 goals. His teammate, Huzaimi Mahari, managed to score the remaining 2 points, ensuring that the team maintained a strong performance. Due to his outstanding contributions, Pangeran Muda Bahar was recognized as the most valuable player of the competition, a title that acknowledged his hard work and influence on the field. Following the match, when he was approached by members of the media, he expressed his belief that the team had greatly improved. He emphasized how their performance had been better than before, demonstrating his confidence in their progress. 2 years after this victory, Brunei's polo team participated in the 2019 SEA Games, which took place in Calatagan, Batangas. The team had previously faced disappointment when they lost the 4-6 high-goal final, but they quickly recovered from this setback. On December 1st, 2019, they once again earned the bronze medal, a testament to their resilience and determination. This marked Pangeran Muda Bahar's second consecutive bronze medal win in polo. The match began with Indonesia taking an early lead, scoring 2 goals in the opening chuka. However, Brunei did not allow this disadvantage to discourage them. Pangeran Muda Bahar stepped up as a crucial player, especially when he took a penalty shot that helped cut Indonesia's lead in half. As the game progressed, his contributions became even more critical. He managed to score twice, including a goal in the last 34 seconds of the third chuka. Aside from his involvement in polo, he was also known for his business ventures. He owned a company named Argent International, which played a role in his professional life outside of sports. His interests, however, extended beyond just traditional business. Alongside Princess Azemah, he co-founded Shine Brunei, a fitness-related initiative that aimed to elevate the standards of health and wellness in the country. Their goal was to introduce Bruneians to a higher level of boutique fitness training, ensuring that the nation had access to world-class exercise facilities. Shine Cycle, a component of this initiative, was particularly notable. It was the only authentic cycling boutique in Brunei, offering a specialized approach to indoor cycling workouts. The establishment first opened its doors in February 2018, providing the local community with an opportunity to engage in high-quality fitness experiences. His involvement in business did not stop there. His father, Jeffrey, entrusted him and his older brother, Hakeem, with the responsibility of serving as directors of the New York Palace Hotel. This appointment came just before their father and his partner left for Brunei. According to Jeffrey's legal representatives, Faith Zaman and Thomas Derbyshire, both sons had fully embraced the extravagant lifestyle that their father had enjoyed. However, despite his significant role in the hotel's operations, Pangeran Muda Bahar later suggested that he had only skimmed through important documents rather than thoroughly reviewing them. He claimed that he would sign anything that Zaman placed in front of him, even though he held the title of president of the New York Palace Hotel. He had reportedly approved numerous contracts and leases related to the hotel, which would later become the subject of legal disputes. His connection with his hairstylist developed into a strong and lasting friendship over time. The two eventually decided to embark on a business venture together. They co-opened No. 5 Cavendish Square, a sophisticated establishment in London that functioned as a hotel, restaurant, and club. However, this business venture led to legal complications. When faced with a civil lawsuit, Pangeran Muda Bahar and his partner sought the expertise of Derbyshire, a lawyer they had initially met at No. 5 at the time. Derbyshire specialized in cases involving fraud and money laundering. In March 2006, Pangeran Muda Bahar was accused of appointing Faith Zaman as managing director of the Palace Hotel, relying on her position as a fiduciary to him. Legal documents revealed that she had drafted her own job contract, which he had signed. The contract outlined significant financial benefits for her, including an annual salary that amounted to 5% of the hotel's total operating profit. Additionally, she was provided with a $100,000 automobile allowance and unrestricted access to the company's credit card for personal expenses. Later, Jeffrey submitted an affidavit claiming that his son had not thoroughly reviewed the agreement before signing it. He asserted that Zaman had failed to inform Pengiran Muda Baha that she would be receiving a percentage of the hotel's operating profit. The case eventually reached a jury, which carefully examined the details presented to them. One of the jurors pointed out that there was no substantial evidence proving that Pengiran Muda Baha had been unaware of the agreements he had approved. Another juror commented on how both Jeffrey and Pengiran Muda Baha appeared to be performing rather than sincerely explaining their situation. The juror compared them to Hollywood actors, suggesting that they were attempting to convince the jury that their royal status had led them to be misled. Throughout his life, Pengiran Muda Baha was deeply involved in various areas. His passion for polo led to significant achievements, while his business ventures allowed him to explore different industries. However, some of his professional endeavors became entangled in controversies, leading to legal challenges that raised questions about his role in certain decisions. His journey showcased the complexities of navigating wealth, responsibility, and reputation. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and also click the next video shown on your screen.